Hi guys, so today on my channel, I am going to be testing out a brand new product to me called the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. So I decided to test this product out. And if you are new to my channel here, my mission here on my channel is to find products and try out products that will make you feel confident in your own skin. I had heard about this product coming out and I thought, let's see. And then I heard somebody talking about it and mentioning that it has hyaluronic acid in it. And that is game changing. I don't know if there's other foundations out there that already have this, but this is the first one that I personally have heard of. And I also then heard from Courtney Kerr that there was a special on HSN for this, and I decided to place an order for it. I am going to try this product on, and I'm going to show you guys how I put it on, and then I am going to talk to you guys about the deal that I got at HSN and the differences between ordering it through Sephora or anywhere else versus the deal that I got, and my thoughts after wearing it for a few days. First, let's talk about the packaging. So the packaging itself is a 1 ounce, which is a typical foundation size. It is a square packaging. It has a pump on the backside. It has a lock and unlock button, so no product is going to come out when you are not using this. And then on the front side, it has an egg-like shape, which is the same shape as the Beauty Blender, and it is actually a palette for you to be able to use to apply your foundation. I'm applying this here. I ended up using 2 pumps on my whole face, but I'm showing you what it looks like when you pump out 1 actual pump, and I'm actually dabbing it into the product. And then I take the Beauty Blender that has a little bit of product on it. I'm not using the full amount of foundation that is on the front of the packaging, and I start dabbing it. I tend to start on my cheeks as the first area because my cheeks are the area that I have the most discoloration and the most redness. So I start in that area on one cheek, work my way over across the mouth, and then onto the other cheek. While I'm putting this on, I want to tell you a little bit about the foundation. It is a silky smooth and light as air texture. It glides and layers easily. It is a long wear foundation, and its unique packaging includes a built-in palette. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and antioxidant-rich white birch extract, and it is free of parabens and sulfates. So all of these things just sounded like they were amazing. I have oily combination skin tone. I tend to want a product that is buildable because I do have a lot of uneven parts of my skin tone, plus I have a lot of redness in my skin tone. So I want something that is going to be a good coverage foundation. It is going to be long wearing and stay on my oily combination skin tone all day. Now I tested this product out both by wearing it alone with no powder to set other than any bronzers I used. Then I also tested it out with setting it with a powder. As far as color matching, I went on to the Sephora site and looked at the products before I purchased because I feel like Sephora's site has the best descriptions and the best swatches of every single option as far as the actual product. This foundation comes in 40 different colors. Yes, you heard me correctly. 40. That is so many colors. I feel like it can reach so many different skin tones. They have neutral, they have olive, they have warm, they have cool. They have a little bit of everything. And the color range go from a very, very light shade to a very, very deep shade. Foundation itself, if you purchase it alone, is $40. But here's the great part about this. This, through HSN, actually is a deal with 3 items. Those additional 2 items, other than the foundation, are the Beauty Blender, which is what I use to apply this with, and it is one of my favorite ways to apply foundation. And these typically on their own are a $20 item just for the Beauty Blender sponge. Then it also comes with the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. Now this is the normal size one. You guys have seen me many times talk about the larger one that I purchased, which I think is called the Pro version. It is much larger. That is my go-to every day, but this for me is perfect for when I'm traveling. I can just take it with me and I'm good to go when I'm out traveling, and that way I'm able to clean my brushes and my Beauty Blender. This alone on its own is $16. So with these 3 items, you have a total of $76 if you purchase them separately at Sephora, Ulta, anywhere that carries this. So HSN had a special. This on their site for the 3 items is normally $59. And right now they have a special going on, or at least I was able to get the special. Here's hoping it's still going on, of $49 for all 3 items. That's just $9 more than what you would pay for the foundation on its own. Now let's talk about the foundation itself and whether it is worth purchasing the actual foundation. I have it on right now. The only areas I have set with powder are my T-zone and under my eyes. I do have bronzer on, and I found as I wear this throughout the day that it actually stayed very well both ways. Yes, that was shocking to me because typically on me, a foundation will work well with a powder setting, and sometimes it'll start to break down a little bit on me depending on the foundation. But 80% of the time, foundations on my oily combination skin tone, if I do not set them with a powder, by the end of the day, if I itch my forehead or something, it literally wipes off my skin. That did not happen with this. It actually stayed on my skin, settled in well without falling into any fine lines, any creases. It didn't get oily looking. I mean, I definitely went through and blotted once or twice during the day, but that is typical for me whether I wear a powder or not. So the fact that I was able to get through the day with just blotting and no setting powder, for me, is insanely great. Let's talk about hyaluronic acid and why it is so important, A, to have in your skincare, and B, the possibility that there's some in your foundation as well. So hyaluronic acid is an acid that actually helps your skin retain the moisture. So what that means is my oily combination skin anyway is always trying to produce more oils and more moisture, and it needs that oil and moisture to actually help it not produce as much. So that's present here in this foundation. When it's in the foundation, it actually helps keep my skin hydrated. So when my skin is hydrated, it's not trying to produce more oil. Hyaluronic acid also helps your skin feel more supple and feel more soft and really help with fine lines, things like that. So that is why it didn't settle, or I didn't notice settling as much into any fine lines, wrinkles, any areas around the top of the brows and then in through the mouth area. As we do every single day can actually reduce the amounts of hyaluronic acid in our skin. Just being out in the sun can do that. So to have products in your skincare is super important that have hyaluronic acid in it. We all hear that name out there. So the fact that it is now in a foundation, to me, I was like, I have to give this a shot. As I mentioned also, my skin has a lot of redness to it, and hyaluronic acid also helps reduce that redness. So the fact that this foundation can help reduce my redness and also cover it, the two together are a perfect marriage for me. So I just thought that this foundation wore great. It lasted on my skin. It did not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. It had amazing coverage. It was very easily built in the areas that I had more uneven skin tone. I was able to build the product up without it looking cakey or gross. Overall, I think this foundation is a really awesome foundation. I'm really glad I decided to take a chance and give it a try. If you are someone that has been considering this foundation, go to HSN and purchase it there, because then you will have the ability to try it along with that beauty blender and the cleanser for only an extra $9 more than you would pay for it at a normal like Sephora or somewhere like that. I hope you guys found this mini review, kind of first glance testing out a product, helpful. If you have any questions about anything I talked about here, please post a comment down below. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love if you clicked on that little red link right down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and have a great day. Bye.